What are my top mom must-haves for homeschool? Let's find out. Hi, my name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I am so glad you're here. I'm thankful for your time that you have decided to spend it with me. I hope that you are having a great day, and I'm very excited about this video. I have been invited by my friend Kylie Rayner to do a video on my top mom must-haves for homeschool. Now this is part of a collab, so I will make sure to include the collab playlist down below, so make sure you check it out, and then you can find out all different types of mom must-haves and see what will work with your homeschool. Now, in total transparency and honesty, I need to tell you, I messed up my first video. I, for whatever reason in my mind, had that this was supposed to be a video about my top 5 favorite mom must-haves that were not necessarily related to homeschool. So I made the video, I edited it, I uploaded it, and I got ready to add it to the playlist, and I read the playlist and I was like, I totally did the wrong thing. So, if anyone's interested in what I think are mom must-haves not necessarily related to homeschool, please let me know down in the comments and I'd be happy to publish it. But, you know, this is more of a homeschool channel, so I don't know if you really care what I think about mom must-haves not related to homeschool. So, let's get started with my top mom must-haves that are related to homeschool. And I want to let you know this is, I took notes. I took notes on what I was supposed to do this time. So great books, helpful websites, organizational tools, and anything that makes your daily routine run more smoothly. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. The first thing that makes my daily routine run more smoothly is a large coffee mug. I don't like the little ones that I have to refill over and over again. I like the large ones that I can carry around. It gives me that jolt, and it just helps my day run more smoothly. And since I have more coffee in it, it lasts longer. So that's always a good thing. Okay, so we have my large coffee mug is the first mom must-have to help my day run more smoothly. My favorite book set that we use quite a bit are the Who Was books. I like these books because we like history and science. There are quite a few history and science books in here. The ones that I just grabbed, we just finished reading Isaac Newton, The Battle of Gettysburg, Robert E. Lee. These are ones that we have just finished reading. These are easy reads, so they don't take too long to read. They have some nice pictures. The chapters are short. These are from a secular point of view. So depending on the age of your children and how you feel about it, you need to know that. But we do enjoy reading these. These are just nice little reads that give some good information. And what happened the other day, actually, is we had just finished reading Who Was Isaac Newton? And then we had a spread on Isaac Newton in our science curriculum. And so I said, well, let me read just a couple of paragraphs from this since we just read the Who Was book on Isaac Newton. And it had different information in our science book, not contrary information per se, but just additional information. And my daughter noticed that, and it was great because we were able to talk about how, not every single book can include everything about a subject, and you'll have different perspectives and different viewpoints, and so that helped a lot. But we do really like these Who Was books. This is really my go-to book outside of curriculum for us to learn about a specific person or a specific historical topic, and so we really do like the Who Was books. I'm making sure to look at my notes to make sure I do this right. I have never messed up a video that badly before. So, okay, helpful websites. I have 2 helpful websites that are the most helpful for me. Number one is Teachers Pay Teachers. I absolutely love this website. I love that you can go on there and on any topic, any grade, pretty much, you can just type it in and there is an activity, there's worksheets, there's information already there for you. And there's quite a few that are free, which is nice as well. But just for the ones that I've already purchased for this year, I know that looks like a lot of pieces of paper, but the ones that I've already purchased and printed out for this year is the weekly writing choice boards. Now my daughter is going into 5th grade, so this one I did purchase. It's an activity on learning about careers, and so it gives you an idea of what to do in researching and interviewing people for careers. So Teachers Pay Teachers is my first website that I normally go to when I'm looking for additional activities or something fun to incorporate. There are quite a few free resources at Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'm very happy to be able to support a teacher who has done all of that work so that I don't necessarily have to. My second website that I really like, my daughter loves history, and so we go to Mr. Betts. Now again, Mr. Betts is not a Christian website. He is a history teacher who comes up with parodies related to history, and they have been hysterical and very catchy for us to learn information through Mr. Betts. So those are my two websites that I really consider as go-to websites to help my day run more smoothly. My biggest organizational resource that I have is my planner. So I love this planner. It's a very easy to use planner. I actually love it so much. We used this one last year and I already bought a new one for this coming year. I like it because it is very simple. There are not a lot of bells and whistles, and you can customize it. So the days, you just write in the dates here, and your subjects across the top. There's place for 7 subjects. They're nice big boxes. So if you have 2 kids or more than 1 child, then you can put and color code it for the different children and what you're going to do. And so I like it because it's so simple to use, and and it's not very expensive. I like it because of that too. But I enjoy this planner. It works with my personality and it works with my organizational style. So my planner is my go-to in helping me and helping my day run more smoothly. Now, along with my planner comes a routine. We need a routine. It helps our homeschool so much. I've tried to not have a routine and just kind of be more of a go with the flow, and we won't start at any specific time and those types of things, and it just didn't work. It didn't work for my personality, it didn't work for my daughter's personality. So we need a routine. Now, we're not scheduled in that we don't need every single minute accounted for and when we're changing subjects or anything like that, but we do need a start time, which for us is 8:30, and we need to know that we are just going to be moving through school and we are going to have a flow to our day. And knowing that from the beginning helps us so much. Now, the next thing that helps my day run smoothly is a printer. As I just showed you, I like the Teachers Pay Teachers websites where I can get things to print off from there. Evan Moore does quite a few free ebooks throughout the year, and then I can print those off. Some of my favorite homeschool mom blogs, freebies throughout the year, and I like it to be able to print that off. Now, the question is which printer to use. I had been using an HP printer and it was all just going along fine, and I liked it. I thought it was a little bit expensive on the ink, but I just used it and it was good. Well, all of a sudden, my HP printer quit printing sometimes. Now, it would print from specific websites, but not from all of them, and it would print from Word, but not PDF. So it was just, you need something reliable. So based on the recommendation from my friend Casey at the Accidental Homeschooler, I just purchased an Epson. So I have to set it up today. But I just purchased the Epson. She has informed me with the Ecotank that I should not have an issue with regards to how much money I was spending on ink. So I'm hoping that that is the case. We'll see. But a printer is something that really helps me. Next up, food. We do have a basket of food that I keep in our homeschool area. I try to have things that are not too unhealthy in here. So we just do like freeze dried fruit. I have some bars. We do Jolly Ranchers. And I also have goldfish and some Jack Links. But I just wanted to keep it so that it's a little bit more healthy than just chips and cookies. Now, one thing that is on order that we had last year that I had forgotten to order this year, but my daughter did ask me last week if I could, if we were getting them again, are little like shortbread cookies that has the presidents on it or Spanish words on it or something like that. I learned about that from Natasha at Educational Roots. Now, despite my best effort with my organization and snacks, there are some days that just aren't working, that just don't work. And so I always need a backup plan and an easy to do, low maintenance, I don't have to prep backup plan. And I love this book for it. Exploring Nature Activity Book for Kids. You basically can open it up and have an activity immediately. For example, I just opened to sink or float. So this says that you can use any of these materials. You can get natural items like acorns, pine cones, pebbles. You need a medium bowl, water, nature journal, pencil, measuring cups, table salt, and tablespoon. And so then you have something to do. Here is another one where this one's all about clouds. And so this is just easy that when your day is not going well, always have a backup plan. And this is really my backup plan for just, okay, this is not working today, but we're still going to learn something, so let's have fun through exploring nature. And I like this because for a lot of these activities, you don't have to prep beforehand. 5 minutes of figuring out what you're going to do, and then you can go do it. And so that is a lot of fun and a lot of relief to know that you have that backup plan. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you are not subscribed, please do so. It really helps me out, helps out my channel. And finally, thank you so much, Kylie, for organizing this and for giving us a great description, even though I didn't follow the directions the first time. Make sure that you check out Kylie's channel, check out the playlist. I am excited to see what everyone else is saying are their mom must-haves. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.